What is up, guys, and welcome back to my Newcastle career mode. Today we are gonna sign another player. I'm not gonna say who it is, but we receive coming back against about Ryan Taylor, but we also get into contract talks, with Lars Bender, as we offer him crucial first team player, 3 years and 80 grand. So I think that's a decent deal. We sim the game against Empoli and we draw 1-1, but then he says, he comes back and says, I think I'm a top player at my club and I don't really want to leave. So I offer him 100 grand and he accepts the offer straight away, snaps it up. And we sign Lars Bender and we're able to put him straight over Tiote in the team. 12 million though, that's a steal for a player. So then I praise De Santo just before we go into the City game. And as you can see here, I'm just getting ready to play the match. And I thought, maybe I could change something, but I decided against it. And as you can see, we're going into this game now, and our lineup is Tim Krul, Jan Matt, Winston Reed, Kirikez, Gnabry, Sissoko, Bender, Esvine, Cabela, De Santo, and Ayoze Perez. I think that's pretty good. The City lineup is Willy Caballero, Zabaleta, Vincent Kompany, Mangala, Clichy, Milner, Fernandinho, Toure, Nasri, Jovetic, and Boni. So it's pretty strong with two decent strikers up front. They come forward really early in this game, with Fernandinho able to strike home past a Tim Krul that was kind of stunned by the defending being so poor. I mean, I would be stunned if, my players just let Fernandinho into that space to get his finish away in almost an open goal. So we take a corner, we take the header with De Santo, but Willy Caballero is able to easily catch it. We also play another cross into De Santo, who you think would do something better with that, being 6'4". We play it back into him, but the ball gets cleared by City. So as you can see, they're defending well, and at half-time, I went to make a change. I was kind of contemplating who to bring on. I was looking at Jack Colback, and I brought him on for Sissoko, because Sissoko's not a CDM. And we play it down to Perez. Perez cuts back, but he gets tackled, and the attack kind of goes away from there. As you can see, De Santo taking it on his own, running through the Manchester City defence. Kept going, and he hit it straight at Caballero, who touched it, and it went straight into the back of the net. 66 minutes in, and it was a draw, and I thought we could go on to win this, and it kind of went well. De Santo with a nice finish on his weak foot, and earlier on in the game he took a bad shot on his right foot. I didn't show it, but he kind of missed really badly, so I was wondering what foot he was. But as you can see here, Franco De Santo plays a lovely ball through to Ayoze Perez, and he rounds the keeper, puts it into the back of the net, and we were 2-1 up in the 78th minute against Manchester City. This was brilliant. I thought this would be the greatest start of the season we could get. First game, and we're 2-1 up, getting into the last 10 minutes of the match. And as you see here, we get a free kick, and I smash it with Cabela, but Willy Caballero was able to save it. We try and play it forward here. A nice bit of passing play between Esvine and I believe Perez, but I tried to pass it across with Esvine, and it goes wide from the shot from De Santo. I think Kadira was able to deflect it. But that's the end of the game, and I thought that was a really good win for us. And as you can see, I counter-offer an offer from Aston Villa for Ryan Taylor, 2.1 million. And as you can see, I accept the offer for 1.9 million as I came back and offered that. But as you can see, straight away after selling Ryan Taylor, we came up against Aston Villa. And maybe that was going to come back to haunt us, because he's a decent right back, in all fairness to him. But we make a few changes, check everything's right. And I switched De Santo and Perez around just to see if that made a difference. But Aston Villa's lineup is looking very strong, with a strong back line, but they're not playing the player we just sold to them, so it didn't really come back to haunt us in any way. But they had a really strong front-going line with Nzogbia, Wyman, and Benteke. But I thought we stuck up a good side. I did change around Jan Matt for Steven Taylor, because I didn't really like Jan Matt in the first few games. Or the first game against Montpellier in the first episode. But we come on early and take a shot. warming up the goalkeeper almost, and we get a nice ball through from S-Line to De Santo, and the shot was well saved by Brad Guzan. Cabela heading it across to Sissoko. Cabela trying to break in, but can't do much with the attack. Then you see Delph making a pass, passing it across to Nzogby, and the sweatiest goal I've ever conceded from the computer, I think. Nzogby just playing it through to Benteke. I mean, he was on the run and the crawl was coming out, so it's fair enough to them that they made that pass, and they scored a goal from it. So as you see here, I just go straight back into the second half just to see what we can do. We get a free kick in the 63rd minute, take it with Cabela, and Brad Guzan making a lovely diving save just to stop us scoring. As you see here, Nzogby takes a shot, and Benteke is there again to clean up mess. And he just puts it so well into that top left. There's no way, even though Krul was on the ground, there's no way he was going to save that. It's just so unfortunate that that bounce was taken off. I don't know who it was in the back line, but I'm not sure. I think it was Stephen Taylor. Maybe he was sad that his brother left him. You see, De Santo here goes on a surging run through the middle, hits it straight at Brad Guzan, and the guy that's been on form all game lets in a goal from De Santo after he ran through the entire defence of Aston Villa, showing his worth to us right now. Scored 2 in 2, and he's looking good for us, looking really good. And Bender obviously had the good first game, but the second game didn't work out for him. But as you can see, we're looking for some strikers. We sell on Taylor to Aston Villa, and we get an offer for Moussa Sissoko. So I counter offered, I believe, 10 odd million, and they came back with 9.5, and I offered 10 million, 10.5, and they end up saying no to that. But as you can see, we put in a 3 million bid for Hector Villalba. Villalba being a very quick striker, I thought we could use with a little bit more backup. As you can see there, they didn't want to buy Moussa Sissoko in the end. But they wanted 4.8 million, so I went straight to my transfer budget, sorted it out so I could get the 4.8 million, because he's only on a 15 grand budget, 15 grand wage, so he was easy to get. So I offered the 4.8, and as you see now, we come back and we get the offer accepted, and we put in the 15 million wage, 10% and squad rotation, just to, you know, push him to the limit where he wants to come to the club, give him a 10% goal bonus. And as we go into this Crystal Palace game, Hector Villalba does sign for the club, and as we're just going to go and look through his stats. He has some nice stats, but as I look through the stats, I will say my goodbyes. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and favorite if you haven't already. And Villalba's stats, oh my god, they look amazing, apart from his finishing pretty poor. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and favorite if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.